Hello. This is Teresa. And I'm just calling you back because you didn't give me your address and I can't show up without an address. So if you'd give me a call back. Now, do you mean to tell me I'm smarter than all the detectives, investigators, Wiggert, Fassbender, those guys? Okay? You mean I'm smarter than Crass, Gonfallen? You mean I'm smarter than Dean, Jerome, Laura, Stephen, and Kathleen? I'm smarter than every judge, Willis, all the way up. I'm the smartest fucking man in the world, okay? Oh, great God, dumbass. I'm using the Ouija board. I'm mental telepathy. Candace, give me a call back. How did I do that if I didn't call her in the first place? Huh? Where? In Teresa Marie Halbach's voice mail records does it show an incoming call from 920-755-8715? Go find it. Go up your ass, go find it. Teresa's voicemail. Got a voicemail from Bobby Dassey because he's the only one freaking home. So when did Bobby Dassey call Teresa and not give her the address? Well, here it is. Here's the phone number. Teresa writes on that page, that's Teresa's handwriting, and got the phone number off of that page. And down there it says Dodge Minivan. It also has the address. So why is she calling that number to tell them that she doesn't have the address and to give her a call back on that phone number? How did Teresa get that phone number? The only way she got it is she got that lead form. Photo shoot. Reshoot. Okay? With a Dodge Minivan on it. And Teresa's handwriting on it. Teresa had that page. That page was faxed to her. So why is she calling the Dassey Janda phone? That, by the way, John Dietering said went to the shop office. He wrote down that it was to the shop, not A. See, there's another one. See, that phone keeps going down to the shop. How did the shop even get involved? And Stephen Avery, no, it's just a shop. It's never Stephen Avery's, because Stephen Avery's is 3-2. Not 30A, not 30. Okay? Okay? You got it? Got it? Now then. Why is she saying that she needs a call back on the Dassey phone call? Well, guess what? Auto Trader called her and talked for 5 minutes. Oh, just shooting the shit. You know, I'm just doing my nails. Yeah, okay. So how's the weather out that way, huh? What is Auto Trader talking to Teresa Marie Halbach for 5 minutes? Now, there's a guy, his name David Kruger. He lives up in Haley's Corner. Yeah, he died before 2005. It was like 2001. So it's a dead man's phone. Okay? Dead man's phone. Teresa Marie Halbach did not get a call from Auto Trader. No, wait. Teresa Halbach got a phone call from David Kruger because David Kruger is 91 years old and croaked in 2001. And then same phone number is Kruger's bar. And we have a black van sitting over there on Kruger Road, okay? Down just 2 miles north of Avery. Whatever that had to do with it. But Kruger and Kruger. Now, she got a call from somebody from Kruger's bar. Because the man that died, Kruger, they just inherited his phone number. And that's been Kruger's bar ever since, and it's Kruger's bar today. So, just because Wiggert says it's Stephen's phone, it comes back to Stephen Avery. It doesn't come back to Stephen Avery. It never comes back to Stephen Avery. It's never in Stephen Avery's, but it's his address. No, it's not. Because his is 32. No, it's in between Barb and the shop. Janda and the shop. There's a connection. They're both, okay? At times. Now then, if she's got the form, it's got the name on it, B. Janda, okay? It's got the phone number. The only way Teresa can get that phone number is off that form, so we know that she had it in her hand. Okay? We know that she wrote on it. She called who? Whoever called her, but they ran down all the leads. Who called her? Nobody called her. I'm just calling to let you know I don't have your address. Well, why would she say that when right there is her address? Why would she hop out of her 6P3 Deep Jewel Green RAV4 and start taking pictures of a Plymouth Voyager? It's not a Dodge minivan. Okay? It's not that it doesn't make sense. It's that it's impossible. Whatever that scenario is, that recording on her phone, on the Dassey, Janda answering machine at 12930 Avery Road, Two Rivers. Yeah. That's a staged event. Teresa called that number at the staged event. Teresa's in on it. That phone call that she made, yeah, that's her cover story. Because now, whoever from Kruger's bar gives her instructions on how to disappear. Teresa's in on it. She's in on her own disappearance. She's in on the framing of Stephen Avery. She's in on it. Teresa wants out. The family wants out. Well, where's the phone number that comes in that says, "Hi, Candace. I'm not going to tell you my name, and I'm not going to give you my address." Click. What the hell would she even call back on that for? You know, if you start going through the voicemails and stuff, they always say who they are. Why is she calling somebody and she doesn't say, "Hey, Rick, yeah, you didn't give me your address"? No, this is Teresa from Auto Trader. They first met. She doesn't say his or her name. Teresa's in on it. How can she not be in on it? How can she not be in on it when she leaves a voicemail? nobody calls her up voicemail. So, where's the call from the Dassey Janda phone number, or the shop, Chucky and Earl? They both. When I was a kid, I was living on a farm, and if you dialed the phone number and then you hung up the phone, it'll ring, and it'll also ring down there to the other house, and they'll pick it up, and you guys can talk, some type of weird whatever. I don't know, I don't remember much of it, but anyway, something's going on with 12930 and 12930A with that phone number. And it's never in Stephen. So why is Wiggert saying it's in Stephen Avery's name? Comes back Stephen Avery. Well, no, it doesn't come back Stephen Avery. So we have lying going on there. Then it says it comes back to Tom Janda. That's Dietering. Dietering. Tom Janda. Well, yeah, but the address comes in at 12930, not A. See, there's another one that goes to the shop. Okay? According to the address, it's a landline to the shop. According to John Dietering. So the shop's actually getting it. But where's the phone number to her that leaves a phone number different than the phone number coming in? Okay, so I'm Teresa, and I get a phone number. What's the message? Let's hear the message. Well, the message is gone. Conveniently. There is no message. Where did she get this? She got this from Facsimile. She got this from Auto Trader. She got it from Auto Trader. There's the number. But there's the address. And there's the Dodge. Not the Plymouth. Stage setup, busted, right there it is. Now, whoever did this graphics, right, of the Avery Garage, shows a Toyota 6P3 deep jewel green, which is color code 6P3, in the garage, in Rex's own documentary. So, Sean, let me ask you this question. Why is there a 6P3 deep jewel green, all one color green, in Stephen Avery's garage when he's got a Isuzu or whatever in the garage with boxes on it, shit inside of it, dust on it, and there's a puddle of oil down there that's been there longer than the 31st, and it's been somewhat evaporated with no tire marks over it, meaning that has not moved in or out of that garage at all. It has not rolled over that oil, that's for sure. But yet they have, of all colors, they don't have a K95 in the garage. Why did the people that made that computer-generated drawing put a 6P3 deep jewel green RAV4 in that garage? There's another hint for you people. God, I'm dealing with the fucking world of dumbass. I can't stand this shit. It's a world of dumbasses. Millions and millions of people are so fucking stupid that they don't see green and blue, one color, two color. They got it in the garage. You know they did find Teresa Marie Halbach's vehicle, right? You know that. On the 5th. Yeah. Teresa's girlfriend, She got 5 girlfriends. Don't you think that they know what Teresa's car looks like? Okay. And they're over here on the southwest corner. But we got Pam and Nicole strolling through the northeast quadrant. And there they find the car. Well, that's a K95. We got a 6P3 sitting down here. And we have a 6P3 sitting in the garage. And they went to court with a 6P3 in Stephen Avery's garage drawing, and a 6P3 Deep Jewel Green sitting down here in southwest corner. And we got a K95 in the southeast corner. Now, they notice how they put it up closest? They put it up closest. Okay? So Pam would find it first. And she had the option of, well, this isn't it. Right? So, then she'd have to look through all the cars, and the last car she comes across is going to be, boom, actually Teresa's real VIN number, the whole bit, sitting down here on the Avery property. And why did the sheriff shoo him away? They recorded it, but they shoot him away. And they let Pam and Nicole take the K95 to court. Teresa's in on it. Teresa cannot not be in on it. Impossible. Teresa staged, with the help of other people, her demise. Simple. She wrote on that paper that she got it. Okay? Now, what's this bullshit if I don't have your address? Well, she calls on the Janda phone from Auto Trader, faxed it to her, and she called on Dassey Janda phone, and she left a message. Sure. She left the whole message. What's zipper shit? She's got the zipper one too, okay? There's the address, there's the phone number, and she didn't call that phone number. Okay? She didn't call that phone number to make the arrangements. Where's the record for the phone, okay? Where's the record that she called the zippers and left a message on their phone? And then, because they say she did, but you got the zippers number. Where did she call the zippers? When did she call the zippers? Zipners or whatever they are. Huh? Tell me that. Go ahead. Tell me where she got that. She got the phone number from Auto Trader. Auto Trader is in on. Auto Trader knows that Teresa's going to disappear. There's too much shit in Auto Trader. Why is Auto Trader covering up for the 5 minutes of that callback from Kruger's Bar? And why are the cops not calling Kruger's Bar? Because that's where it goes to, but it goes to Auto Trader. You know? You see? See what's happening here? This is not. Oh, Stephen just stabbed Teresa and threw her in a pit. Easy. No. Look at all the other stuff. Stephen Avery is not in control of Teresa Marie Halbach's cell phone. Teresa Marie Halbach is in her cell phone. Teresa needs to disappear. Oh, I don't know, something like Breaking Bad, okay? Teresa cannot not be in on her own false death. Period. That's it. There it is. That sheet where she got that number from that has the address on it, and compare that, something along the lines of compare, I don't know, K95 slap on the hood of a 6P3 Ah, they're the same bucket. Okay? You see, it's not a frame. It started out as a frame job. Then now it's a undercover anti-frame job, a sting operation for corrupt cops. Okay? You can see it. You can see the yin-yang of things, okay? You can see who is trying to frame Steven Avery and who is trying to sting the cops trying to frame Steven Avery, but then when it got into the lawyer's hands, then the prosecution just steamrolled it on through, and the defense team basically threw their hat in the ring, threw Steven Avery under the bus and their hat in the ring. $36 million. Frame Steven Avery. Undercover sting operation, whatever, but sting operation, and then railroaded into prison. They railroaded his ass. So Steven Avery wasn't framed, he was just railroaded. You got to keep your terminology straight. It started out as sting, but not everybody was on board. As a matter of fact, the only people that was on board is on a list, and if you were on that list, you were going to be sued. Okay? No. The state wasn't going to pay for it because they got that traced out. That was traced and entered into court. No, they said, screw you. So now they're on the hook. And then they sit there and say, well, yeah, they just pay for it. No. Maybe they pay for it. Maybe they don't. Maybe the insurance cover it. Maybe the insurance won't. But here's one damn thing for sure. You can still sue them in their private capacity. So they're still being sued in their private capacity. Now, Andy didn't have anything to worry about. What did Link have to do with it? No. It's just those that were being sued. And even if and Colburn and Link were being sued, they still wouldn't go along with it, and they are the people that was busting. You see, Andy had it in for the higher-ups, anything above Herman. But Herman didn't have a dog in the fight. Then he's got to stop his business. Is he going to do that? Hell no. And Teresa needs to disappear. Teresa's in on it. Teresa cannot not be in on it. Teresa didn't, oh, well, I got this fax for this Dodge minivan with this address on it and this phone number on it, and I'm going to call this phone number and tell them I don't have your address, but I'm sitting there looking at your address. Oh, how stupid. It's that freaking stupid. And they have trials, and they have all these services, and they have Brendan, they have all this shit happening. They got all these moving parts and everything. When somebody just farted in the movie theater and everybody's rushing for the door. Okay? How can Teresa not be in on her own disappearance? Answer me that, wreck. Huh, Sean, you stole Daily Wire, a piece of shit, but guess what? That piece of shit is used as evidence against you in the court of law. You got a 6'3" in the garage, you got a 6'3" down here in the southwest quadrant, and you got a K95 in the south east quadrant. And we got this K95, not 6'3". We have a VIN that's a 760, that's not a K95. And we have the paperwork going along with that, and we have Dietrich. You can see who all the actors are that are sabotaging the framing of Steven Avery and covering up and facilitating the fake death and escape of Teresa Marie Halbach. There it is. There it is. But Kathleen T. Zellner keeps laying in all this false documentation to the judge. The judge acts like she doesn't know when she damn well does. And they're doing a RICO with our justice system. They hijacked our justice system, and now it's just for theirs. That's their playground. Fuck the Constitution. We got this to concentrate. Kathleen T. Zellner is purposely set in that place. She volunteered to go down, just like Laura Bushner, okay? The fact is this. Kathleen T. Zellner is there to keep Steven Avery in prison and to just run the clock out until he dies. And that's what she's there for. How can she not be there for that reason? I got Steven Avery out. Hey, yeah. Teresa signed her name on this document, left this message, and this message obviously is not true, but she did get a call back from Kruger's bar. There it is. In a nutshell. How can Teresa Marie Halbach be, I'm going to go to get kidnapped by Steven Avery and killed and murdered and all this other stuff, when all that stuff is just totally false. But yet, here we have it. Why would Teresa leave that message on that phone, on that recorder, entry machine? Why would she do it? Because she was supposed to. We have scratches on Bobby's back, and we have scratches on Ryan Hildegrass's. It's perfect too. When you sit there and look at that, and you look at these scratches on the back, she scratched him. Those are fucking human scratches. When you look at the scratches on the back of Bobby's back, those aren't dogs. Dogs are little, just 5 little, or whatever, little scratches, 4 little scratches on their back. But no, those are wide. That's not dog. That's not puppy. That's a human being. So why is Bobby scratched up, and why is Ryan scratched up? Defensive scratches, defensive. Why is that? Okay? So, we have Auto Trader contacting Teresa. We've got a phone number that's inside the house that Steven did not leave. Steven did not leave Teresa Halbach's, the number for Teresa Halbach to call. Auto Trader did. Steven left his cell phone. Steven left his whatever. Barb actually supposed to have set it up, but Steven says he set it up for her too. You see? Go back to the Janda where Janda wanted to sell his Porsche. To use Steve's number to sell the Porsche. Okay? Leaving this number out of the loop so that when you get to this point, Barb can call, or Steven didn't leave it, so Barb must have left it. Auto Trader would not have known had not Barb said, Barb actually called them down and make that. But Teresa got her fax, a different fax, on a different account with a B Janda. Well, who the fuck is going to do that? Well, let me see. Scott Taddick. Bobby's not going to do that because he's in that. Well, yeah, they're all alone, isn't he? He could do that. But he'd be calling in on that phone. To Auto Trader. So where's Auto Trader's records of that phone number calling in, making that call? See? Teresa Marie Halbach cannot not be in on it. Tell me how she can not be in on it. Tell me how she can be stupid. That's too stupid. It's right there. It's too stupid. It's so stupid it's believable. That's the problem. That's the problem. Fuck. Great God, dumbass. You know what I mean? Shit.